I read a story recently that reminds us of an essential mindset for those who choose to be the exception. The story is about Anne Miracle. Anne grew up as a first-generation American. Like millions before her, her parents immigrated to the U.S. in search of a better life and more opportunity. Anne's parents had high expectations of her. Her father, a rocket scientist at NASA, was dogmatic about the pursuit of excellence in everything that you do. One of the principles her father regularly repeated was the importance of giving a world-class effort in everything she did, no matter how trivial. From a very young age, he would always ask if her effort in virtually anything was the best she could do. After struggling with extreme shyness, the introverted Anne eventually developed into an elite high school debater. She went on to attend college at Yale, and while there, she secured a job as an administrative assistant in the office of the Dean of Engineering as part of her financial aid. On the first day of work, she happened to call her parents to say hello, and her father reminded her to think about how she could be world-class in her new job. She explained to him that she would just be making copies and filing, but he responded with, "I think you should think about it." Respecting his advice, she decided to rethink how she approached her tasks. She focused on crisp copies that people could not discern from the original. She chose to use a label maker for filing rather than handwriting them. She even made sure to pick the freshest donuts when she was asked to bring them into the office. Her stated goal was to make everything a delight moment for the people that she worked with. One day, a few years into her job, the dean propped his head into the office and told her that he needed someone to tour his friend Lewis around the engineering school. The person who typically did this was out, and he was asking her to do it as he heard good things about her work. She gave a great tour and developed a good rapport with the gentleman, but had no idea who he was. At the end of the tour, he asked if she would like to come to California for a tour of her own during spring break, shadowing him at his company. It was then that she learned that Lewis was Lou Platt, CEO of Hewlett-Packard. Anne jumped at the opportunity and had a great experience. When she returned to campus, Lou sent her 2 pictures. The first one was her sitting next to him, and the second picture was of Bill Gates, who had also recently visited and was sitting exactly where she had sat. This image left a lasting impression on her, and Platt became a key figure in her professional development. Anne Miracle has gone on to become one of the most respected venture capitalists in the country, playing a significant role in helping to shatter the glass ceiling for women in her industry. She's been referred to as the most powerful woman in startups by Forbes, the New York Times top 20 venture capitalists worldwide, and she is a lecturer in entrepreneurship at Stanford. While often incredibly challenging, the wisdom imparted over and over by Anne's father was astute. When we commit to being excellent or world-class in all that we do, no matter what it is that we are doing, we are choosing to own our circumstances, no matter how insignificant they might seem at the time. This can give us a tremendous sense of ownership over our lives and over our career, rather than the belief that we are at the whim of fate or circumstances or other people or external events. A commitment to excellence puts us in the driver's seat. So, Darren Daily members, I challenge you to be excellent at everything you do today. Have Anne's father on your shoulder asking you, is that the best you can do? Become world-class. Trust me, the world around you takes notice, and opportunities find you.